Welcome, everyone. You have now entered the cosmic radio receptors of KCIW 100.7 FM, located just a few miles north of the California border in lovely, sunny coastal Brookings in Oregon. Thank you for tuning into this week's interesting program. And I'm Dr. GiGi, and my co-host is, as always, Jacques Kepner. How are you, Jacques?
I'm doing fine, Doctor. Feeling good. Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the Doc and Jacques Radio Variety Show. Special thanks to today's sound engineers and all-around happy, good, industrious guys, such as Ray Simon and Tony Stoddard in the booth, and Linda out there listening, and it's Tom Bozak at home.
At home.
Okay,
yeah.
There we go. You're hearing this live syndicated show right now on KCIW in Brookings, Oregon. That said, the same syndicated show will be rebroadcast in exactly 1 week from now on each and every Wednesday at what time, Doc? 8 a.m.
Snoozer. 8
On our coastal southern friends, KZZH 96.7 FM in Eureka and Humboldt and all that area. Thank you guys for listening. We occasionally get a note from you saying how much you enjoy the show. So after that one plays at 8 a.m., it then goes back to my old alma mater at 1 p.m., KFUG 101.1 FM in coastal Crescent City, California. So we think.
Yeah.
We're not sure.
Possibly.
We think it's still broadcast.
Check it out and let us know.
So now you know. Dr. GiGi and I have your coast covered. Folks, this KCIW 100.7 FM is a nonprofit 501c community radio station. And Dr. GiGi and I are volunteer. We proposed this show several years ago, 3 years ago, and we said we'd love to do a live show. And after we cleared all the hurdles, which weren't hard, we were given this wonderful show that we are now and are going on our third year with and talking with hundreds of people that are so interesting in our area. But I'm saying this because we're always looking for new people to join the KCIW family here at KCIW 100.7. You can find out a lot more by going to kciw.org, and now you know. Get involved. Even if it's just engineering, marketing, fundraising, broadcasting, propose your own show, we're there for you. Okay, it's that time when good medicine and health tips are colorfully presented by my German-American multi-patent holding medical doctor, scientist, university professor, syndicated broadcaster, now newspaper columnist, and you're syndicated, right, Doc? Yeah?
Yes.
And an artist.
Stop
Did I
more.
mention
Tell
how
me
much?
more.
I love when anybody compliments you, say, quit it some more.
Some more.
Quit it some more. All right, what medical marvels do you have for us today on today's health segment of MDGG?
Well, today I was thinking we're going to be talking about cataracts.
The cloudy vision issue that many people have?
Yes. So
Okay.
cataracts is one of those conditions that most people have heard of, but few actually understand why there's cloudy vision, right? So in the beginning, vision changes, and at its simplest, a cataract is the eye's natural lens turning cloudy. So instead of seeing through a clear window, it becomes more like looking through a fogged or a dusty pane of glass. Now, the lens is really just a round ball. It can be ovalish, and that's where we see. That's where the light breaks through, and that's how we make our image on the other side.
Okay. So far, so good. I'm getting it.
Yeah, okay.
Although I've never had it.
Well,
I wish
good.
I wish I had, because they say it would have helped. I have to wear glasses. I can't see that well.
Okay, so,
Okay, I'm listening.
So the eye vision also is changed by the eyeball changing, the round, the white thingy,
Okay.
right? So the lens is just a little dot in front of it.
Have you ever seen anybody pop their eyeball out?
Not really, sort of.
A sort. It's like, what do you just sort of get married? Sort of. Okay, keep going.
No, secondhand, I guess.
Secondhand.
Yeah, or people have with hyperthyroidism have like exophthalmos, meaning the eyes kind of pop out a little bit.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of weird. And then, okay.
Okay, so the vision doesn't change in that you need glasses. That's what I wanted to point out. The colors seem more faded. The lights have halos. Night driving is basically impossible. Reading requires brighter lights, but no vision adjustment by the glasses, basically.
Okay, how many patients come into do you get a lot of patients that after they tell you their litany of other issues?
Yeah, cataracts is not something I treat. You go to the ophthalmologist.
Ophthalmologist,
And
right.
then I write for the Timolol or whatever eye drop they need.
Okay, cool.
So what causes it? Age is the biggest driver.
Well, that counts me out.
About 8% of people in their 40s or
Wow.
early 50s have it. But listen to this, 70% of people who are older than 75 have it. So the
Wow.
older, the more likely you get it. Cataracts is actually also one of the most treatable causes of vision loss. You can lose your vision if you don't get it fixed because the window pane can be so dusty that you can't see squat anymore.
Okay.
So cataract surgery is very good because it shows up to 95% of patients have great vision. The weird thing is some people say, now I have 20/20 vision. So then I'm also always surprised because it's not something that the glasses that they wore before could have helped with the cataract. So I'm still a little weirded about that, but a lot of people say they have now 20/20 vision.
So a lot of the patients, like 95% of them?
Yeah, most people. I mean, sometimes they say one eye worked, they get both done, and the other one didn't work so well, but
Is
people...
LASIK involved with cataracts or not?
No, absolutely. It's a different thing.
Okay.
So LASIK is when you get little radial incisions, tiny incisions in your cornea, the little round thingy in front of your eyeball, and that flattens it a little bit. So that compensates for the eyeball actually turning rounder in age.
Okay. All right. Got it.
So, so what they do is they actually really go in, suck out the lens, the little lentil form
my
thing, and
goodness.
put another one in, a fake one in.
A fake man-made lentil?
Yeah,
Lentil, like
yeah.
a lentil bean?
Yeah, isn't
Wow.
that weird? So usually you cannot really accommodate, meaning you cannot adjust the lens so you can sharpen your vision. Because it's just a little ball. It's just a little window that they put in there. But the newer ones, you actually can. They adjust, they attach tiny little muscles in there so you can
Wow.
actually sharpen, accommodate with them. Recovery is straightforward. You usually go home the same day, and then you're inflamed and your eye has taken a little beating. But within a day or two, they basically say, hey, I can see like a real person again.
Wow.
Very cool, right?
Yeah. So a lot of people over 75 suffer from cataracts. I always ask about it. I said, how did you get your vision back? Oh, I had a cataract surgery. That's not my issue, right?
I don't think so. Because you have
I used to do a lot of welding. I mean, you'd think people looking into a flammable welder would gather that.
Yeah, actually it
cloudiness.
does. UV light and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Actually, people who look or sunbathe without
Darn it.
sunglasses.
That's welding for nothing. Okay, well, thank you, doctor, for enlightening us,
You
giving
are
us the vision
so welcome.
of having new eyes.
All I'm saying is post.
Oh, yes, we are all sipping a fantastic glass of Merlot from High Note Winery. And with that being said, even our engineer over there, there's Tony lifting his glass. What's up, Tony? There you go. And somewhere out there, I'm sure somewhere out there, Ray Simon's lifting his glass too. Folks, some businesses make wine, others make moments. And every now and then a business comes along who insists on being both. In Crescent City, where the fog, I remember the fog in Crescent City, is so wonderful, the rain too, where the fog rolls in like it owns the place. And the redwoods stand around just like patient old philosophers. Something interesting has been fermenting, and no, it's not just the grapes. Matt and Jennifer Fenner are the dynamic duo behind Del Norte County's only winery, High Note Winery, and have managed to do so with what sounds almost suspiciously ambitious. Bring a little rhythm, a little flavor, and a lot of life back into downtown Crescent City. Late last year, not late, I'd say it was in August, was it not?
Yep, towards the end of August.
Yeah, toward the end. Okay. They opened their tasting room, and somewhere between that first pour and the last note of live music that has become a staple of their establishment, it became more than a wine stop. It has become a gathering place, a hub where Northern California meets Southern Oregon, and everybody agrees that things are pretty darn good. You have a glass of wine in your hand, the economy and all the issues that we have today seem to kind of dissipate, don't they? Well, today they join us to talk about wine and not politics, we promise, and community, and what happens when you, or as they did, decide a small town deserves a wonderful idea of bringing the ritual of winemaking and music and good vibes together. So, without any more verbiage from me, please welcome for a second time in the past several years, Jennifer and Matt Fenner Fenner, pardon me, to the Darkest Jacques radio show, to the Doc and Jacques. It says darkest. Okay.
You were
welcome
recording
you
it.
two. Welcome.
You just got to read what's on the prompter.
Prompter.
Yeah.
We're sophisticated. We got a prompter. Not just put it in front of me.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, welcome to the show. Once again, thanks for bringing some fantastic little glub
Tasty.
Yeah.
tastiness.
And before we get into the backstory, which you're going to ask all these questions, I got to say, what is the biggest news and latest going on in the world since you were here last? And that was opening your doors of the winery.
Yeah, we opened up back in the end of August, like you said, and we've been pouring and enjoying music from the local artists there in Crescent City. It's remarkable how many great musicians we have.
Right on.
Right.
City limits. Some guys come down from Brookings. Some come from Gasky. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Gasky.
Yep.
I come from there, and just everybody is so friendly and kind, and they enjoy themselves, and yeah, it's great fun.
Gathering around wine and a bottle of vino and friendship, right?
Yes.
Can't be beat. All right.
And
Doc.
also the artwork that we've got
that's
from
right.
people.
A lot of artwork.
Some robots that are made from reused, repurposed, recyclables.
Wait a minute. Robots?
Yeah, robots.
Do they work or just
they're
looking at?
Well, they're just looking at now. We're working on the.
They're little statues.
Yeah, we're working on the working part.
Yes.
All right, before we get into this cool part, let's go back to where were you both born and raised?
I was born in Vicenza, Italy, which is wonderful for winemaking.
Yeah.
But I wasn't raised in Italy. I only lived there for 8 days.
Darn it.
It's still kind of a cool claim to fame, but
Yeah.
Right. That's true. Wonderful.
Do you claim the Italian citizenship? Do you get
No,
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 not like here.
it was offered to me at age 18. It didn't mean anything to
Yeah.
me, so I didn't really worry with it or bother with it. My dad was in the U.S. Army,
Right,
and
yeah.
so, and I was raised in Texas mostly.
Yeah, that's what I remember.
Although I've lived in California most of my life. As we age,
Yeah.
things happen.
And become wiser. Yeah, Matt.
How about Matt? Weren't you a Texan?
Yeah, I was born in Ohio, Hamilton,
Ohio.
Ohio.
Sorry.
And then we moved to South America
Well,
and lived there for the
right.
first 6 years of life. And then we moved to New Orleans, and then from New Orleans to Houston. And then I joined the Navy after meeting Jenny in Austin, Texas. And then we've moved all around the United States.
busy moving.
Yes.
And it's been almost 40 years now for the two of you?
Yes. And
Coming up?
December?
Yes,
yes, December.
December 40th. Woohoo. What stone is the 40th?
I haven't looked that up.
Gold, maybe.
That's the 50th.
You never know.
Something
Oh, that's
precious.
50. That's a golden jubilee. And then there's a platinum at 60.
Maybe it's platinum.
Yeah. And then there's
Silver.
Something
So
expensive.
silver is 10 years or so. No, was it wooden? I don't remember.
Maybe a garnet.
So who and what brought you here to our coastal neighborhood?
Oh, man.
Garnet.
So me and Jenny, we got to live in Japan for a couple of years, 3 years. And while we were there, Jenny came home to meet our children, Alvin and Allison. Allison, or Fenner, lives down in Oakland. So Jenny started off there. And then Fenner was going to bring Jenny to Alvin, and they wanted to meet halfway, and Crescent City is halfway in between Portland. So they came up this way, and they met at Mill Creek Campground, and they camped there for a little bit, and Jenny was like, this is awesome. I have to bring Matt back here someday. And so once I was allowed back into the country, and I didn't have any problems getting back in, but we came up here to check it out, and sure enough, I was like, yeah, this is very nice.
This
The
is
redwoods, the
beautiful,
Smith
right.
River, the
Right.
ocean, So we came here and we brought all our wine with us
Dang.
that we had made in Paso Robles back in 2019, 2018. And
Before the COVID.
before COVID
Before
hit.
the COVID.
So you just stockpiled a bunch of wine and hung out for 3
we
years
made a
and they're
bunch of
inside the same
wine,
room.
And then COVID hit, so it got to stay in the barrels for just a little bit longer while we got out of quarantine. Then we were able to bottle and then store it. Because, wine, it likes to be in the barrel for about a year, maybe 18 months, and then in the bottle for about a year, and then on your tongue, on your palate.
For a
about 5
second.
seconds.
For 5 seconds, yes. Swallow that.
So did the wine suffer from the prolonged barrelization?
No, I think it got better. Yeah.
Right, that's what I always say. If it's wood oak, right, or
Yeah, oak makes it better.
Yeah,
Aging makes it better.
charred oak,
Mm-hmm.
that's cooperage. Cooperage
Yes.
is-
Tell us a tiny bit about your family, and you want to shout out to any of the family members?
Oh, yeah. So we do have 2 children. Our son Alvin lives in Portland,
What's up, Alvin?
Alvin.
and he and his dogs Sutro and Parnassus.
Wow. I like Sutro Baths in San Francisco. Is where I grew up.
And then our youngest lives in Oakland, and they go by Fenner.
That's
Yeah, you
where the
did say
Fenner comes from.
Fenner.
Yes. There you go.
Yes.
Yes, and they are a stage actor
A clown.
and a clown
I tell her,
Really? How
stop
cool.
clowning
And
around.
in San Francisco? Where did you?
in the Bay Area.
Bay
Yes,
Area,
yes, they teach and produce shows.
Oh, I'll be darned.
And act up.
And act and
And up and bring
Good.
joy to the world.
very
Yes.
good.
Joy to the world.
Yo Fenner.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Let's get back now into the winery and tasting room in downtown Crescent City. But who came up with the name High Note Winery?
Oh, good question. So Jenny and I, we were sitting around our back porch in San Diego in Spring Valley, and we were trying to come up with the name. So we opened up a bottle of wine and sat there and brainstormed. And we both enjoy music. We've both enjoyed playing music in the past. And so we stumbled upon the name High Note Winery. And so that's how it came pretty much. And so on our bottles, we have a little bit of music depicted on each label. And so like with our Merlot, it's called Melody Merlot.
Yes, I'm looking
And
at it
with
right
our
now.
So can you sing it?
Cabernet Sauvignon, it's called Clarinet. And with our Chardonnay, we call it Sax. And so some of our favorite
Go sing
type of that instrument would we'd put the music onto the label.
So this is real music then?
It is.
Yes.
It's one of the most familiar melodies
You
in
know,
the world.
Yeah, but it's the most
Happy birthday?
copywritten.
Is it?
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's public domain, thankfully.
Oh, yeah.
This is happy birthday?
Yes.
Happy birthday.
Oh my gosh. I
to
totally
you.
tried to sing it. It would not have sounded
Happy birthday
Yeah.
to you.
What's pretty cool is when David Sedgwick comes in and plays on Thursday nights, then he'll play the music on the labels
Oh,
if you give him
wow.
an appropriate size tip.
David is he's a pretty good musician. He's off the everybody that knows David, he is off the he's a
so
genius.
good.
He's up on the genius
Yeah.
scale,
Yeah.
right?
Genius.
He has synesthesia, if you know what that is. He shares synesthesia with the doctor. That's where they see things in their heads that really aren't
Oh,
there.
wow.
And ask him about it sometimes. Synesthesia.
Okay.
Yeah.
So was the music part always a part of your dream? And it was? No, I thought you were a piano player. Were you? What were you, singer?
I play violin.
That's
Violin.
David.
David, I mean, the high
and
note. You
trumpet.
both enjoy music, so I
Yes.
thought. So you
and our
played the
kids
one.
play it, and we still
Yeah.
have family members.
And Matt, what did you play?
I played the clarinet and I play the guitar.
Oh.
I like
should've
to
taught me
irritate people by trying to play the banjo. Yeah.
That's a bright sounding instrument,
Yes.
but you better know how to play
It's
it.
very
right.
repetitive.
So okay, so you had that always in your mind to involve that.
Yeah,
in
we
your
kind of
music?
wanted to have a music venue, and so this is our stepping stool towards that goal maybe someday in the future. And Crescent City is where we'll have a music venue. And then, of course, we'll serve more than just wine. But right now, we just wanted to see how things would go.
Yeah, good idea. And we know that Crescent City has 2 great breweries, right? We got Porta Pints, and we have Seaquake,
Quick.
not
Yes.
far from you. And so you come in with the wine. Is this the first winery in Del Norte County?
I think there was a wine bar right before COVID. That unfortunately
That didn't
opened
make
right
it.
Yeah, I think
before
Enoteca
COVID.
started off as a wine place.
That's what that means.
Enoteca is the
Enoteca
wine
means-
library,
Yeah.
right?
means
But
a
I
wine
did not
library.
know.
We found that out in Germany. Everywhere we see
Yes.
Enoteca. And I finally said, what is Enoteca? It means wine bar.
Yeah.
That's a wine library.
The wine library, yeah.
That's right. Daryl, big shout out to Daryl.
Yeah.
Franklin, hello, man.
Hello.
He's been on our show here. Okay, Doc.
How long have you been producing wines then?
Almost 20 years.
Whoa.
So we started out as home winemakers. in
Amateurs.
Amateurs.
And yes, and there were some iffy wines, but then we did receive a medal in 2009 for our, was that a Merlot or a
Yes,
Cab?
it's a Merlot. Must
A
have been this
Prelude
one.
Merlot. at
Like the
San Diego
home
County
study
Fair.
Merlot? Or just any winery? Did you compete
It
with?
was we did compete in the home winemakers
San Diego
in the San Diego
Amateur
County Fair. Yeah.
Winemakers Association.
You were a real amateur then. You got a medal for being an amateur.
Yeah.
Wow.
They won the best of show. And
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
So
That was
pretty nice.
Did you only submit one wine, the Merlot?
Well, that year it was only one wine, and then as in successive years, the medal started kind of building up, and we did in 2013, I think it was. We received a best in show for our
Right on.
Very.
You know,
Merlot
before you opened this last year, you were like the tireless couple that were always at chamber mixers and special
Yes.
gatherings and restaurant openings and things like that. You were the ones serving the wine, right?
Yes.
Gigi, would you like a little more wine? We are.
I
passing
still
around
have
the bottle.
some, but okay, I shall.
Okay, here, you're good.
Yep, we were lucky in that we moved into a house that
Thank you.
was just a couple doors down from Cindy Vosberg, who's the
Right, the
Chamber
Chamber,
of Commerce
yeah.
lady.
Down in Crescent
And then
City.
so she invited us to Enoteca for trivia night, and we started going to it, and then through that, then we started meeting a lot of people, and of course, we wanted to join the Chamber of Commerce,
Yeah.
and then we started going to the Chamber of Commerce mixers,
Right.
and we got to meet
Great
a lot
way
of
to
people that
network,
way,
right?
and so it's been a great networking.
Yeah, that is true.
Okay, now listen to this. Listen.
All right,
Right.
the party starting.
Tom, do not delete that.
Should have been a party.
Should have been a party. Thank you so much.
So, what are your favorite wines? You making or not you making?
Jennifer, we're asking Jennifer first.
Well, Cabernet Sauvignon. It
Cabernet.
just has to, it's just the go-to. Just the richness, the
With any producers, I mean, wherever you go, you would rather go to the Cabernet.
yeah. I'll Cat's my go-to.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, wait a minute. Before Matt answers that question, I want to ask Matt. I know it's tough, so you're going to have to give me your top 35 favorite wines.
35. Oh man. Okay. Let me see.
How about the top 2? What do you like drinking?
I like drinking the cab
Cab.
the best because I like to eat steak and pasta
Okay.
and salmon, and that's what
Yeah, that's true.
our
Those-
cab really goes well with. Most cabs that you have that attribute where they go well with steak, but then Merlot is a really good wine that can go with a lot of different things. A good pasta.
So Merlot is usually much
Steaks.
drier, right? And
It's right up there with the cab. And then when people say dry, what they actually mean, I believe, is that the wine has been fermented all the way.
yes,
to
isn't that what it
dryness.
means?
Yes.
Yeah? Oh, okay.
Mhm. So usually all wines are fermented to dryness. If they
Okay.
do leave a little bit of sugar, that's when, they call the bricks. And so you might end up with like half a brick
Oh,
in your wine. And a bricks is just a measurement of sugar.
yeah, Oexley. I think we call it in German. We call it Oexley.
Actually.
Yeah. When you make wine, you just when you have the grapes and you mush it up, whatever it's called.
Yes.
Before you put it in bottles, you have to have a certain amount of Oexley. Is that the grape? Is that the same
Could be.
thing?
Yes, could be.
Wow.
I'd have to look it up to see. But usually you want it to be down to nothing. You would start off with about 25 bricks in your grape must. And then you add yeast, and then the yeast will eat it all up.
Right.
And you want it to get down to 0 bricks.
Yeah.
And then it's
You
ready
add-
to age. And
So it does. So really,
Now I can
the
see,
sugar content is. That's just theoretically, the sugar content should be as low as it gets, like 0,
Right.
let's say.
yes,
And so the grape itself would make the different taste.
yes, of course.
Wow. So tell me about, we like blends usually because,
this is
and
the
this is,
Mm.
this is why, because the blends, once they taste good, they're always the same. But the grapes change their taste depending on how much water they got, how much sunshine they got, right?
Yes.
Is that true?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes.
so a blend is more the same taste. How do you overcome the? I know you go by year, right? Oh, that was a bad year or so. But then everybody, whatever year it was, right? Then nobody buys the year. So how do you overcome that?
How do you overcome a bad year?
Yeah, basically because
by
if you
double down drinking a lot. That's
if you want the Merlot because you like the Merlot, but that was a bad year, then you might not like the taste.
Well, you'd have to maybe skip that year.
But I mean, as a
Yeah.
wine producer like you
Right.
guys,
Yeah. And
In my opinion, there are no bad years.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Say that,
they're
right?
smooth. Okay.
You just might decide that the grapes are going to need a more robust support so that it's warm enough to ferment it completely to dryness. Or you might decide that this particular region of wine, there are vineyards all over the world. And so a bad year in one area doesn't necessarily mean a bad year in another.
Oh, so that's
area.
when you go
So
travel.
you might expand your reach.
I
and that's a
see.
part of it that we enjoy is going out and trying to find some really good grapes to make our wine. So we don't grow our grapes. We go and outsource them.
Yeah. the
So like
grapes.
this last year, we went down to Napa and we were looking at grapes and tasting wines that were made from the grapes. And then we ended up in Ukiah and found some really good wines there. So
Just
we bought the
the
grapes
very
there.
northern part of the
The Bay Area. Ukiah's the
Yeah,
very,
Mendocino.
Yeah.
of the,
As the
of the
AVA.
wine belt, right?
Yes. So we got some Malbec grapes and we've got some Malbec wine in the makings. And we also got some Cabernet Sauvignon and some Chardonnay.
So do you change what you offer mostly according to the grapes that you get?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
And the year before, I remember last year when we had you on the show, it was you had gotten most of your grapes from somewhere out in the valley, right? It
Yep,
was
in Hollister.
Hollister, was that it? Okay, so you're now getting it out of Napa, and what a
Oh, no, we're just
Mendocino.
getting it out of Ukiah.
oh Ukiah. It was in
Ukiah, so the
Mendocino,
land.
yeah.
No, but
okay.
you travel. You lived in South America apparently for like
Yeah,
first
for a
8
little
years?
bit when I was just, from
Do you,
6 months old till I was 6.
well, you remember everything, I'm sure.
I
So
remember some stuff and I've got some pictures.
do you go down there for the grapes? I mean, they have
Oh, no.
no.
No, we like to stick around California for our grapes.
Yeah, stick
Yeah.
with it's close.
In fact, we thought Mendocino would be a good fit because it's more local than other
Yeah.
areas that grow grapes.
Mhm.
All right,
Like we
listen,
could-
Very
we need to
cool.
stop right here because real quickly, welcome back. How time flies. It's been a year since, it's not the mid-break show.
Yeah,
Wait
it
a
is.
minute. No, it's not.
It's the mid-break.
I don't think I have it. Okay, folks, you are listening to KCIW 100.7 FM in Brookings, Oregon. And I'll make this slow. That's all I have to do at the half break show. So there we go. I'm sorry to interrupt. We have to do that to appease the radio gods. Keep going on what you were saying there, Matt.
Yes, now I forget
Sorry.
what's going on. All this wine has pickled my brain.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. So,
the-
we've thought about maybe going into Oregon to get some grapes and things, but we haven't. We'd like to stick around in California.
We do have one Oregonian wine, which is
Oh,
the
yeah.
Pinot Noir from Willamette Valley.
So you went and got those Pinot Noir grapes from?
Well, we actually had them delivered to us, actually. So,
Now, how do you do it? Did you just like say, I want 150 pounds
you
of
know,
grapes?
the wine world has all kinds of ways to connect such helpful people and those who will allow you to. So some of the larger wineries would say, well, we're going to order 10 tons, and if you'd like, we can order a ton for you. And so
That's 2,000
That's-
pounds of grapes.
Well,
Yes.
just say- so how did you? Oregon is colder than California generally. What kind of grape plants grow better in that?
Pinots?
Pinot Noir.
Is that normal? Is that usually?
It is, yeah.
Do you have like ice wine? I remember. I know. Do you know what it is? It's a German. Okay, never mind.
Well, that's ice wine is first frost, and then they
Yeah.
they
So I
harvest
guess you
it.
call it the same.
Yes.
Yeah. First
It's
frost.
real
which-
sweet wine.
Yeah.
It's just not our style.
Yeah.
I mean, there's just so much wine out there.
Right. So you get
only scratching
delivered,
the
you're getting
surface.
delivered a ton of, let's say, whatever, it might be cab or, and that's arriving in one big UPS car, I mean, van.
Sometimes, and Matt, this latest from Mendocino, Matt actually went and picked up the grapes. So we do own harvesting bins and other equipment to take the grape from the vineyard to our crush pad, our winemaking facility, which is in Orland, California.
Orland. Okay. That's kind of
Right there by Chico.
Yeah, right. Okay. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Great place. What's a
Now, how did you get to there? Why did you choose Orland?
Well, because we have a cousin who owns a farmstead property, and the ABC said, yes, we will authorize this. You can use their big barn to make
see.
wine in. And so our license to sell and serve wine in Crescent City is a duplicate license.
I see.
So because we live in Crescent City.
Right. Okay.
ABC, which is the Alcohol Bureau
Alcohol and beverage
Control.
Control. Wow. Are they tough to work with? Are they?
No, actually, they're really easy to work with, and they're very helpful when you're trying to get your licenses in order. But if you break the law or whatever, I'm sure that they will be
SOL?
very.
They'll help you. They'll handhold you all the way to jail. No, just kidding. No, but we found that it is easier to work with all of the red tape, et cetera, in a smaller town because there are fewer, you can only imagine. We used to live in the San Diego area, and there are dozens and dozens of wineries and winemakers that are competing for the time and attention, et cetera, of the ABC. And here in Del Norte,
The
we
one and
do.
only.
We do share the consultants, with Eureka and the like, but still,
Now,
per
there's
capita.
there's several wineries in Eureka, right? There have to be.
There were several wineries in Humboldt
County. Yeah.
County, but not even close to the amount in San Diego County,
Right,
I mean,
right.
much smaller.
Paso Robles or anything.
Do you subscribe to red blends too? You do.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
All
Yeah, we have
right.
a red blend that we serve,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a blend of our Syrah and Cab and Merlot that we made back in 2018.
So you make the blend. You taste still the 1/3 of each is not good. You do this and this and that. So you taste it till it's.
Well, you know,
You go by breaks.
some winers, they do that real methodically.
Mm-hmm.
But with us, what we did is we got our cab and we pressed it, and then we filled up the barrels that we had for the cab, which was maybe 4 barrels. And then we had wine left over. And so we put it into this big barrel called a punt, and it's a 90-gallon barrel. And then we pressed our Merlot. And
Same
with the leftover wine from it, after we filled up all the barrels that we had
Yeah.
gotten for the Merlot, then we put that wine in with the cab. And then with our Syrah, once we filled up all our barrels and we had some that was left over, and we put that in with it.
So you don't really know the ratio. You just.
We
kind
say
of
it's
guess?
about 33% of each. But what we do too is after it's gone through a little bit of aging, then we taste it, and we can alter the taste by adding a little bit more acidity or taking a little of the acidity away by adding a little bit of water
Okay.
to get it just right on
The
your
taste
tongue.
you want.
Yes.
Very cool. We have a friend who thinks Syrah is one of the better or the best one. He probably would call it blasphemy for switching to put a red blend out of it.
Yeah, that's what we found is that I call them the romantic wines, like Syrah, Chardonnay, maybe a Malbec. You know, people when they come in and you present them with a Merlot and a Cab, that's pretty much what everybody has everywhere.
Yeah.
Then you'll come across something that's a little out of the ordinary, like a Malbec or a Syrah, and you know, it's like that's becomes the romantic wine.
I see.
Yes.
So Cab,
Delicious too, though.
Cab is known for it's just the Cabernet grape,
Yes.
Merlot grape, the Syrah grape.
Yes.
Are they all equally easy to produce, or do they have different growing conditions?
Yeah, I think like the Pinot Noir, it's a little
The
bit
northern?
more difficult to get right. And the reason why they call it a Pinot Noir is because the grape bunch actually looks like a little pine cone. So that's where a Pinot comes in. Yeah. So Pinot, the grape is also very light colored. So when you
It's light colored. But
It's
what does the
light
noir
No,
mean?
Noir is
Black?
darker.
Noir is
Noir is
black.
darker one.
well,
You're thinking of Pinot Grigio.
no,
Oh,
no.
maybe so.
That's a
No.
sour grape. That's a
You'll see it when you go look at some Pinot Noir. It's a little bit lighter in color.
Yeah.
When you compare it to a Cabernet or a Merlot or a Syrah or a Malbec, it's lighter in color. It's fruitier. And so people that don't like that heavy wine, that dark red wine, they tend to lean towards a Pinot, which is lighter in color, a little fruitier, and some people might think that is sweeter, but it's just all the fruitiness that you get when you're...
So if we were to blindfold you, would you be able to distinguish those 4 or 5 different?
Maybe, depending on how many glasses of wine I've had.
Well, I remember my parents going to wine tasting, and they couldn't even swallow it. You're going to swish it and spit in, and you have to have a
Yes.
cracker. So that's not fun wine tasting, is it?
Yeah, I think you tasting the wine, you got to have a little fun. Let's
Should-
some good
Should
music.
you sip your wine and breathe it in, as many people say, and
We're
inhale it?
blowing it.
Yes, so you know,
Whatever
like
floats your boat.
the first thing you
Yeah,
do
right,
when you
everything.
get a wine is you spin it around a little bit, stir it up a little bit, and smell it,
Air it.
air it out, give it a good whiff,
Yeah.
look at it, and see if it's got some legs that cling
Eggs.
to the side of the glass.
Really?
And then,
Wait,
yeah,
what does
Kinda
that
hard to
mean?
Wait a minute. She's
Plastic.
German. She's German. I guess.
Well-
Legs are. It's an idiom meaning. It can.
It attaches to it.
It can hold up.
yes, it kind of clings.
Yeah, so
Yes.
I've never heard of that. What does that mean?
It means that it's got a lot of good tannins in it.
Wow.
It's got some substance to it that makes it want to hang around.
But it doesn't work so well in a plastic.
Oh, I'm swirling around my glass here.
Glass.
These are quality plastic.
I know, they're top
very nice.
quality.
They are not Dollar Tree
I
stuff.
see.
here.
So
These
you
are-
want to have the legs?
Yes, you want to see some legs. And then you take a sip and you let it sit on your tongue a little bit. And what you're doing is you're getting the acidity level in your mouth more
Acclimated.
acclimated to the acidity level of the wine. Because there is, wine is pretty acidic. And initially when you're sitting there and your mouth is not that acidic. So you got to let it get over itself. And once you get your acidity level in your mouth a little closer to what the wine is, then your next sip, you'll really get a good idea of the flavor of the wine that you have.
What?
So you don't pucker your. Oh, it's
You
too
could if
acidic
you
kind
wanted
of
to,
thing? I mean,
gross
like-
people out at the tasting room.
Whatever. Yeah, whatever floats.
You know,
your
like
boat.
those guys that drink the soup like that,
Yeah.
making a bunch of noise.
Oh, good.
Or the way that you would eat ramen noodles.
Oh,
Yeah.
The Japanese way, though.
Hey, what has been your biggest harvest? Is it, or what year? You keep every year, you're getting more and more, you're building more and more.
Well, that's how we used to do it. When we first started off, we started off with 100 pounds of grapes. And then it turned out pretty good. And then we're like, okay, let's do 200 pounds of grapes the next year. And then 500 pounds of grapes. And then we did 1,000 pounds. And then
Jeez.
a ton. And now our biggest year so far was probably 2019, where we got maybe 4 tons of,
Whoa.
2 tons of Merlot,
Merlot.
and 2 tons of Cab. And that's what we made that.
Who pays the bills? Has the cost of grapes and bottling gone up like all the rest of things here now?
It has, just like everything else. But also, there's so many grapes out there. And so it's kind of trying to arrive at the win-win situation. We don't want to buy the least expensive grapes. We don't want to buy the most expensive grapes. We want to find the happy medium, meet the growers, taste the wine made for them, and see if it's a fit for our style. We do focus on the Bordeaux wines.
Wait, the Bordeaux are from France, though, right?
Well, Bordeaux, as in, so Merlot and Cabernet Sauvignon
Oh, they're all Bordeaux
are
wines?
they are Bordeaux. They were originated in the Bordeaux region of France.
Because, yeah, in France, you get a Bordeaux. This is Bordeaux wine. It's
Well,
not-
there is something just called Bordeaux, which
yeah.
it's sort of like getting red table wine from California. It's something that's red and it was grown in California, and that's all you need to know. So you might have that in France, but so you can call the Cabernet Sauvignon and Merlot Bordeaux style
Yeah,
wine.
Bordeaux is red.
Here comes Tony.
They're of the
Tony?
family of
go,
Bordeaux.
handle
He
it.
heard the wine being poured, but we don't ferment them quite as dry, and our grapes are not quite as dry as some of the French wines we've tried. I would say we're more of an Italian style.
Now, what are we drinking now? This
This is the Cabernet Sauvignon from 2018.
Yeah, I was
These
wondering.
grapes
So,
are from Hollister.
Hey, come on in, Ray. Have a sip of this one. This is the change of.
And smelling wine is also, we were talking about the wine
Yeah,
experience.
right.
Smelling wine is one of my favorite things to do.
what is your biggest seller when in your store?
Right now, it seems to be the. Hey, what are you trying to do? So it seems to be the Syrah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it is a very good Syrah. It's a Paso Robles 2018 Syrah.
From the west side of
The west side.
So,
Paso Robles.
so you are still selling the wine from 2019? No, you get
From
wine
2018 is when
2018?
we picked the grapes. And then in 2020 or so, that's when we bottled it. And then we finally got it on the shelves, if you will. 2026, but yep, it's a
Really?
2018.
Well, yeah.
Oh, wow. Because of the 1 year in the barrel and 1 year in a bottle?
Right.
Right, well, the
And 3 years.
pandemic set everything off a little bit.
Makes it 5
Yes.
years in
Right.
the barrel.
Yes.
So, have you bought grapes last year? Or
Yes, we did. Yeah,
Okay.
we got some Malbec and some Cabernet Sauvignon and some Chardonnay from Ukiah.
Right on.
Okay, Chardonnay's white
White,
wine, right?
yeah.
White wine.
Okay. And it's like very lovely sweet usually, right?
No, I don't.
Ours isn't super
No.
Yeah.
Well, do you do
It's
a
fruity.
Riesling? Do you do
Fruity,
Riesling?
No, we don't
don't
do
do
any
Riesling.
Riesling.
That's real sweet, right?
That's-
sweeter.
It can be, yes.
A rosé.
It's where I grew up in Germany in the Black Forest. That's what we have
Oh, wow.
everywhere.
Yes,
Müller-Thurgau and Riesling, and we use them.
Yeah, like a dessert wine, maybe.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
That's
Speaking
almost how it is.
of what's your best seller? Was it you said the Syrah?
The
I think it's a
Syrah.
Syrah, but our blend is a close second,
Really?
folled by Cab and then
third and third.
Merlot.
We just
People have their favorites.
Yeah.
You know, we have quite a few. Thank you, patrons, for that are repeat customers, and they have their go-tos already.
right on. And are you established in many stores? I know you're at Wild Rivers Holistic Health Store,
Wild Rivers Market.
Wild Rivers Market in Crescent City. What
And
else?
that's it so far. We are contemplating breaking into the Oregon market because it does require a separate license. But from what we've heard through the grapevine is that it's not too much red tape. And since we are close neighbors, we're
Yeah,
thinking
do
about,
it.
we just had this other project, which is the tasting room, to occupy our time.
Cool.
So the tasting room, but you can buy wine in the tasting room, right?
Oh, yes.
And then you
Yes.
have the music there every Saturday.
Almost every night we're open.
Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night.
Yeah.
And
Soon
then
to be Sunday.
sometimes on Sunday, some music.
And when do you have music?
It starts usually at 5.
Oh, every day you have music?
Yes.
Yeah, every time we're open. That's our goal, unless we have a special event, is to have live music, just something here or there.
But we're also going to have a book
That's right.
party. What do you
Tomorrow.
Yeah,
A
what's
book
going on
release.
with
Oh,
that?
I was so
A book release party.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Book
By a
release?
local author.
Who
in
is?
Crescent City.
Liz Novicki. So she grew up in Crescent City, and she wrote a memoir called Exercises in Breathing. And it's a story of her and her partner's travels and a journey of love and loss. He unfortunately passed away in 2023 of pancreatic cancer. But we just wanted to let it be known that we are kind of a third space. It's not the coffee shop. Not that I mean, shout out to Paragon. Love it.
Yeah, right. Paragon's helped change the down.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they did.
But so we are a different kind of third space, and we're open in the evenings. And just to let people know that you can gather, we have lots of space to have fundraisers or
Yeah, we're looking
Cocktail
forward to the
parties,
book release party. We think it's going to be, something
Very
new.
cool.
You do paint and sips?
Yes.
we do paint and sip. Yes, yes.
What's that? Tell us about it.
Well, that is where we pour the wine and provide the space, and instructors guide people through a creative expression
Painting.
of their art.
Yeah, there's actually
Not paint by numbers. but
Not paint by numbers.
Here's the picture. Here's how you do it. And then everybody gets to use their own little take on
Yeah.
things. So
They're actually
pretty
on,
wild
on
how
Facebook talking
different-
about
Yes.
Yeah.
how they paint and
the
sip.
paintings turn out differently.
Yes, it's wonderful, but really successful. I would say that they are all successful paintings. It's not like
Very nice. Do you have your own wine cellar at home?
Yes.
we do. We have Crescent City weather is kind of ideal for storing wine,
Yeah, for
Right.
storing wine.
and
Totally.
and indeed in our cellar most of it is our wine.
Okay. we
Over the
can
years,
ask,
you know,
yeah.
going
years,
way
but-
back to 2010 or so, we've still got some wine left over.
We do. We have some amazing.
We like to open it
vintages.
up and see how it survived.
So do you have where was that, in Florence, where you went somewhere and they had this huge room and everything was temperature controlled. You had to go downstairs and
Yeah.
every wine, it was all full of wine and it was behind window.
Oh, yeah. Where was that? Okay. Well,
Yeah.
Anyway, so do you have it like that? Is
No,
temperature controlled?
no, it's
it's under the
It's in
kitchen
our
sink or something
closet.
in the
God
closet.
controls
it's
the
in. We've
temperature.
got a closet in our office at home,
Uh-huh.
and we've got it full of some wine from the years past.
Very cool. We actually went to Gold Beach to a party, and he made the wine. He had 100 bottles. Just remember that 100 bottles of wine. It looks really nice. I mean,
Yeah.
he drank a lot of wine, so I don't know how he keeps that 100 bottles.
Got to keep replenishing it.
It's always fun, right? Going back and finding these older wines that you produced with your own.
Yeah.
Yes.
We'll have some limited
History.
release.
Yeah, and we get to
Vintage
see how
wines,
they've
yes.
survived.
Yes.
Yeah,
Wine
so-
that's 16 years old.
How
How did the
cool.
cork?
Yeah, it's supposed
Handle
to
it.
be not actually very good anymore, right? After.
Well, apparently a wine will reach its perfect age or whatnot. But
And
I
then
always think that when a wine has a lot of acidity, then it should last for a good long time. So
It doesn't
you need
become
to get it.
vinegar?
No, you have to make sure it's got a good cork on it to
Yeah.
keep
Now,
the
do you
oxygen
use
out.
real cork on all your stuff?
yeah.
Okay.
Cork as in the cork tree.
No twist off.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
No.
We haven't.
We haven't gotten into any twist offs yet, but that's something to get into maybe in the future just to see how it works.
We've got about 5 minutes, 6, 7 minutes actually left. But what's the best thing about your winery? If you just had to tell a few words to people, both of you can answer and tell us what do you like most about your winery?
Let's just bring in the community together.
Right.
So our brand, our High Note Winery, we think wine is enhanced when shared. Music is enhanced when shared. You know, you want to be with people, and to just bringing people together and supporting the local musicians in the area, supporting the local artists, and just having a presence in the community. We think this community is so special and so wonderful. We're so blessed to be here and live here.
Yeah, and we haven't had any bad customers or
That's true.
everybody that we've encountered in the wine industry, if you will, has been very kind and helpful and supportive and, you know, bending over backwards to try to help you be happy and kind.
I have noticed with the chamber events, most of them are tiny little entities, and they help each other out, and it's just, it's really cool. I mean, how to see that, how they, you know, in the meetings or outside the meetings, they go to each other to actually do their business or help each other out. It's very cool, and it's really fun to be. I'm not a small business owner, obviously, but I mean, I go to the meetings, and it's really fun to see the rapport.
Our goal is to put our profits back into the community. Thankfully, Matt did some excellent financial planning. Does not involve wine. And so this is our retirement job. This
Very
is
cool.
our
Right on.
way of participating.
Yeah, we're trying to spend all our money. We don't have much of it, so it's not going to be a hard thing. But yeah, we're just trying to live large, have as much fun as we can.
Share
and
joy.
That's all about
Okay. What's
every night having a private concert.
Right
in our
on. There
you
tasting
go.
room.
Perfect.
Yeah.
What's the hardest part about running a winery and running a tasting room?
Is just figuring out who's can play that night or when.
Well, the visibility, you know.
Oh, yeah, the
of just like people come in all the time and say, "Oh, I had no idea you were here."
Yeah. Right.
So there's not a lot of foot traffic down 3rd Street, except
Not yet.
Not yet, but we have the downtown Friday nights.
Is that the
shout out to the
Divas?
Downtown Divas?
Yeah,
Yes.
there we go. Hey.
Oh, yeah.
And so that's going to help us.
That's not this
win.
Friday night,
It
is
is
it?
not.
It's
It's
only
the
once
first
a
Friday in
month.
June. It's not always the first Friday of the month, but in June it is.
Yeah, those are always a lot of fun.
Yes, and so people will see us then.
How about 4th of July? You got
Fourth of
Oh, yeah.
July. Oh yeah.
3rd of July, right? I mean,
Yeah, the deck party.
yeah,
We always try
exactly.
to help out there. But the 4th of July is pretty cool because the parade comes right down 3rd Street.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
Right.
right.
That's
So
right.
we'll be
So
open
people
early
will
that
camp
day.
out.
Just
Yeah.
saying.
They'll be open at 5:30 a.m.
No, like
Come on in.
9:30 a.m. We also serve mocktails, by the way. If you're
Oh,
not
yeah.
if you're not a fan
Non-alcohol, refreshing.
of wine.
Oh,
yes.
wow, mocktails.
Yes,
Oh.
yes.
And a
Because some people like
mocktail
music,
is
but they don't.
just
It's a special concoction,
a concoction.
non-alcoholic.
Wait, I thought it was made. It was a cocktail made with wine or beer.
Oh,
No, you're thinking of like a wine
mocktail.
cocktail. A mocktail, like not a cocktail.
It
but a
looks like a
It looks
cocktail,
like it,
but
so
it's
you
a
can-
mocktail.
you
Get
can
it?
And
mingle
you actually
with
put it
the
in a
adults.
martini glass.
Oh, we
Almost.
put it like we use
A ginormous wine glass.
Yes,
Really? How cool.
exactly. And sparkling water and some fruit juice, and we'll kind of mix it up. We've got firecracker punch coming up in July.
Wow.
All right.
Now, do you ever serve
Firecracker.
cheeses and little?
Yes.
pizzas
And you can bring, like, if you want to come there and bring your dinner with you that you get from It's a Pizza.
Oh yeah.
Or-
shout out to Jace. right?
JC.
Yeah. So then you can bring your pizza with you, and there's just a, like instead of a corkage fee, it's a food fee. You just got to give me a bite.
Very good. Okay.
Yeah. And so, yeah, it makes everything pretty fun.
Or two, a bite or two. Wow.
Yes.
Right. And what? Tell us your. Oops. There
Do
we
you
go.
want to
Okay.
have his
Okay.
story?
Okay.
Any shout outs?
Have you ever had that? Have you ever had to cut anybody off? Or?
Oh, no.
haven't.
No, but we are very, because, Crescent City, it seems like it's a training ground for the CHP.
Yeah, that's
And
it is. It is.
if you're driving around out there and you got a little bit of a buzz going on, you might
you
get
gotta watch
hassled.
Yeah, you got to watch.
Yeah.
So we don't want
drinking
anybody to get a
driver, but there are
DUI. We
lots
don't
of
anybody
past-
get into trouble.
Right. There's cabs and whatnot out there driving
Yeah.
services for those people.
That's
They're
right.
everywhere.
So yeah, we're lucky we haven't overserved anyone.
So what?
Yes.
Do you have anything planned? So you got the 4th of July coming up. That's a month. Do you ever do things with like the Elks, or you done?
Yeah, we
their
do
civic group?
with the VFW and the American Legion.
Cool.
Okay.
What I
Right
like to
across.
do is I'm a lifetime member of the VFW.
Mm-hmm.
We like to donate wine to them so they can have our wine back there behind the bar.
I'm going to become a veteran tomorrow.
Yeah. Go on in there, and then they sell it at who knows what. But
They can do
so we like to donate our wine to the American Legion and
Right
to
on.
the VFW, and we like to donate our wine to any worthy cause to help the arts and music.
Right,
there in
and you're doing
Crescent
a
City.
great
Music is great. Jennifer, you're doing a good job on Facebook. I check you out all the time.
right, and
Thanks
that's what
for
I'm
doing
saying.
what you're
It's
doing. You're
Facebook.
bringing it into
That's
Crescent
where the
City.
advertisement, because the sad thing really is, so Crescent City is super cute, right? I lived there for over 5 years, over 5 years, and I really love it. But how do you advertise? I mean, Crescent City's tiny. Brookings here is tiny, right? We all have roughly 9,000 people. How do you advertise? So you guys do the
Facebook, Instagram.
Facebook, and
we
that-
do have
yeah.
a website, highnotewinery.com.
You know Bruce
Be
Ellis is the
pers-
insider of Southern Oregon. Do you know Bruce?
Bruce
I'll have
Ellis.
to introduce him
insider.
to you. Because he has
Okay, excellent.
papers all around.
Always happy to
And we know
contacts.
Dan Schmidt has been on the show. Dan was at our house a couple of days ago, right? Yeah.
Yep, yesterday.
Yep,
The
Tim
Port
so
Authority
Sunday-
guy?
No,
Right
it
now-
was Monday. No,
Right
Monday.
now, you're not on Sundays. You're not working on Sunday, but you
But we
will.
will be in June. So
Coming up next week,
Okay, so
basically.
well,
Do
before
you
you do
have
that,
shout outs right now that you want to get rid of?
Yes.
yeah, they already sent to the
Okay.
kids.
So we like to attend the United Methodist Church in Crescent City.
How's Dana doing?
Dana's doing great.
David
it's a
Sedgwick,
great
not-
place to be. And then after church on Sunday morning, then we'll go and open up the tasting room and maybe have some music. And yeah, It's a Pizza is right around the corner.
Right.
We're trying to work something out with the Delicious guy, Big Ben, because he's got a great stroganoff pizza
Wow.
that is really tasty.
Big Ben Stroganoff.
Yeah, Big Ben with Delicious Pizza.
and Maven's Mobile Munchies.
Oh, yeah.
McGowan's Mobile Munchies.
And the
So
Crescent to Crescent bread
Yes,
bakery
the
place.
Crescent to
We like
Crescent
to
baking
incorporate their
company.
bread.
Sourdough, right?
Okay, we got
Yeah.
2 minutes. Phone numbers or Facebook or website or any of that kind of stuff?
so yes, Facebook and Instagram, just
High Note Winery.
at High Note Winery, all one word, and it'll lead you right to our page. And then also our webpage is highnotewinery.com. Got to be persistent because there's some other High Note wineries they want you to take you to.
Oh, there's
Right.
there's a high note in
Argentina.
Argentina.
There's
Yeah,
a High Note in
Argentina.
Argentina. There's High Note Estate Winery in
Wow.
somewhere in the Midwest.
Wow.
So, but you can also email us at highnotewinery@gmail.com.
High Note Winery at
Gmail.
gmail.com.
All right.
All right.
Yes.
Listen,
Very cool.
Matt and Jennifer
Thank you
Fenner,
so much.
thank
for
you for coming in.
Our
Again.
pleasure.
Bring
This
the
hour
family.
has gone by pretty
Hasn't it?
quick.
I
Right,
know,
hasn't it?
right?
We might need to go for a couple hours next time.
No kidding. Here, wait.
I'll bring 4 bottles of wine.
Exactly. Yes, indeed. Yes, so
My goodness.
Thursday through Sunday.
Because I've
Thursday,
got
Thursday,
some
Sunday
tall
on
tales
Third.
to tell from the vineyard.
On
What time
3rd
do you open?
Street,
What
right?
time do you open?
5.
We open at,
3
in
to
June,
8.
3 to 8. Okay.
4 to
Yes.
8 in June.
Okay, all right.
And then
Gigi, give one quick quote.
Okay, wine
love
is
to.
bottle poetry.
Yeah, we like that quote. What's
I'll
the
drink
other
to
one?
that.
Save water, drink wine, right? That's a great one, right? Save
Excellent.
All right.
Ask not what wine has to done for you, but rather what you are willing to do for wine. Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Okay, you have been listening to the Doc and Jog
Oh, for the end.
Right.
Oh my God.
at KCIW 100.7 FM. Thank you for tuning in. We had fun, and I hope so did
Thanks.
you.
Thanks, Jennifer. Matt,
Yeah.
peace and prosperity to everyone. Bye bye.
Fun,
Thank you
fun.
for coming in. Thank you. Thank you.